actually mentioned that on my channel. I just got started streaming. Cause bro, she's like, why they're not joining your stream?
There is someone who wants to meet you, and believe me, you want to meet him.
I'm about to mention that on my stream as well. Oh, I have 504 subs. Appreciate it. Huh? Because I started like 4 years ago, so. Bro, if I was famous, you would have like seen me bragging, but not in the bad way, in the humble way. Oh, so the lyrics Logan Paul mentioned, that's why they see me bragging. He was saying I brag about how humble I am, not to make people feel bad thinking that they're worthless, but to show that I'm not some guy who went through legal trouble. Yeah, because people are saying that John Cena went off script and he was having beef with Logan Paul. Hey, yo, what's good? Alright, bro. Yo, what's good, chat? How y'all feeling today? I'm feeling blessed. Back with more of me playing GT5 Online. Unfortunately, at my mom's place, which shit, I am looking for to move out, man. But enough with that part. I'm not gonna really talk much about why I want to move out and all that shit. I'm pretty sure y'all know from my recent live stream. But apparently, there is something I gotta like mention overall and get something off my chest overall. And my mic is getting static. Obviously, it has something to do with my PS4, not the mic specifically. So apparently, one of my fans named Sophie. So apparently, she DM'd me on Discord last night. Well, it was like yesterday, and it was like 9 something. I wasn't necessarily paying attention because I was quite busy. My uncles, they came over. I was gonna head to the bar, but my dad mentioned next time because he wanted to go on a date with his wife. Well, my stepmom obviously, but it's his wife, you know, let him enjoy it. But anyway, so apparently she's been mentioning, and I'm actually gonna read this shit as well. So, and my homie has to do something, so I'm gonna do whatever on GT. And we're actually gonna do another casino heist. I mentioned that I hate all of them, which I do, unless because I did the silent sneaky like immediately because he mentioned there's gonna be risk, and the guards are like hard as hell. And my bad for mentioning like hard as dick and all that shit. I'm just saying like that's how hard they are. But for those who don't know the meaning, just be sure to do your research. Because I am not gonna mention something where your parents are like, I prefer doing the talking because what if what you mentioned is wrong? Which what I'm mentioning is not necessarily wrong. I'm just saying overall it would seem reasonable for the parents to have to talk with their children overall, whether older or younger. I mean, despite the age requirement laws being temporary, which I've already had that talk on my recent live stream, especially that one great talk where I was playing as Michael and I was at his place having that great talk. You know what I mean? But anyway, so this girl named Sophie, she's 20, which doesn't necessarily matter. And she's one of my fans, and I appreciate for 504 subs. Man, I have 503, and then the other day afterwards, like today, I would say 504 subs. Appreciate you all. Appreciate one person, because obviously I only gained 1 sub overall, which I appreciate it. And she was like, but based on what I've witnessed specifically while watching you, I noticed people aren't necessarily really showing up on your channel despite the great content you are creating overall. Why is that? Well, I'm gonna explain like the whole point why, but I'm gonna read my text overall and I'm gonna explain why. It has nothing to do with hatred and all that shit, or people being desperate. Anyway, well, I've been quite busy and wasn't necessarily able to upload. Have nothing to do with the beef and shit, and I'm pretty sure they overhaul, because I had a typo and didn't necessarily have a chance to edit, because I was stressed and anxious. Like, when she texted me that, I'm like, what the fuck? But anyway, they overall have their own agenda and have nothing to do with them. Or, excuse me, do with me being a hater YouTuber, because, real shit though, I'm not a hater YouTuber. I mean, I watched this guy, he would mention, this guy was the scruff goatee, and he looks like he's Middle Eastern. Obviously he does. But, I mean, who knows, I'm pretty sure. Excuse me, chat. Gee. God damn! But yeah, I'm not necessarily a hated YouTuber. I mean, I do have a bit of haters, but I'm not a hated YouTuber where majority of the people would hate on me. Whether it comes to the great talks I've been chatting about, great talks / free speech, and I mentioned to her, and there's actually another text. I mentioned to her, plus my streams are great overall and typically a controversial YouTuber, because I am controversial overall, where I typically give my free speech / great talks, where I have my great talks overall, but it doesn't necessarily seem like they're hated towards it. Or me overall. Like, they're not hated towards my content or me overall. If they were, then I would have most likely gained plenty of haters compared to supporters. Meaning I would have more haters than supporters. I would either have less subs, or they would all be a sub to me, not to be a supporter, but a hater. But they are majority of you all, or all of you all, obviously. All of my subs, like all of you all chat, or overall, so Sophie, if you're watching this, and I'm not necessarily being a dick towards you, I'm just gonna mention, before I actually mention this shit, like all of my subs are actually more of the supporters than the haters. If I have haters, I may have some, but I would say not as much. I mean, when it was in terms of my mic staticking, when they thought it was my mic and they mentioned to me to get a new mic when it was real shit, my PS4 overall, which I'm not necessarily grateful for my PS4 and don't necessarily like the PS4. I hate the PS4, but I'm grateful for the PlayStation console overall. Like the PS5 is alright, which actually is great. I don't necessarily mind it. And then the PS6 when it actually releases, and I'm looking forward to the PS6. I'm hoping I can play all the games, like the OG games, but on the PS6 obviously. Yeah, you know what I mean? But so if you're watching this, don't necessarily stalk. Don't just watch my content, like my live streams or my old uploads or my uploads from 2 years ago is what I'm specifically referring to. Don't be stalking. If you're joining my stream, might as well chat. But if you were just watching my live stream when it was like on my channel, when I was live during that time, and it was like it occurred on my channel afterwards, and my bad for the stutter is because I'm stressed and anxious, not because of Sophie. I mean, yeah, Sophie triggered it quite a bit when I read that text overall, but it's just overall my stress and anxiety. Which my stress and anxiety, I was gonna mention it on my recent live stream, but you know, but then Angel's gonna be like, you know, like where it occurred from. But no, my stress and anxiety is specifically associated with my rare specific type of mental trauma, which is very rare and very temporary. Like very rare and very temporary, chat, and overall very decreased. Like very decreased overall. You know what I mean? But so if you're watching this, whether you were stalking or not, overall comment, like so I can respond to it. Or join my live stream so you can overall ensure what I'm currently doing at that moment of time. But if you were just watching my live stream where they were already on my channel when I was streaming that shit before, then they're not necessarily a stalker. But if you were, then don't necessarily be, because it's just I don't necessarily like it. Stalking is a sin if you're doing it in terms of that shit or overall. Ya know what I mean? But overall, Sophie, if you wonder why nobody has joined as much, it's simply because they have their own agendas. I don't force people / take advantage of people. I don't exploit them. I don't make threats. I'm not coercioning towards them. I'm not like gonna coercion towards them, which is like threatening individuals in terms of exploiting or just overall. I don't threat them. I just control them, not out of arrogance, but out of humbleness. Because if it's out of arrogance, it's taking advantage. If it's out of being humble, you're mentioning like, be sure to join my stream and pull up you all, meaning they have the free will. If they don't want to join, if they want to leave, I'll say take it easy. I'll mention like take it easy, meaning I can't take advantage. So overall, what I'm specifically referring to is that they have free will overall. Like I feel like yeah, overall it's free will. What I mean by controlling, people think that it's taking advantage or it's arrogant. No, controlling can be humble as well, as God Almighty Jesus Christ control us, but out of free will. So I control you all out of free will, but that it's your choice to either sub, to join. Well, obviously you should sub because you should be a supporter, but if you are a supporter overall. But for those who don't sub, there is something I can do about it, but unfortunately they're going to be arrogant / ignorant, meaning ignorant is specifically associated with arrogance. Ya know what I mean? So I'm overall humble, but you all have free will. You all have the free will to join, to sub if you are gonna possibly be a supporter, and to leave if you're like, yeah, I gotta like get shit situated, or I'll catch you later, or I have to head to bed, or whatever reasons. Like I'll mention, yeah, take it easy. I'm not gonna be like, no, remain in my stream. I have plenty of shit to mention. No, I'll just mention, be sure to watch one of my live streams or whatever, And if you don't, then that's fucked, because I've mentioned plenty within my free speech / great talks, you know. Yeah, I mean, but anyway, I'm gonna possibly do Casino Heist. Apparently, he wants to consider doing it, and we're gonna possibly do the aggressive one. I mean, might as well. Damn, I'm getting plenty of money. I'm like, damn. And arcade as well. So once he like, what the fuck? No. Come on, no. We're not gonna necessarily be in passive mode. All right, invite him. You know, consider doing this shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I didn't necessarily meant to choose, like, click on that. That's that's what typically happens when I'm stressed and anxious. Yeah, I mean, but it have nothing to do with a mistake, because like I specifically mentioned on my recent live streams, I'm without sins, without mistakes, and very righteous in terms of me being a virtue, which a virtue is very rare to witness. So it's like, it seems like I'm the only virtue on YouTube, but you never know. There can be other individuals, like in the future, who are virtues as well, which is quite rare. Just like how I'm the only virtue within one of my homies' group chats. Yeah, I mean, but it's all good. I'm not bragging in terms of arrogance. I'm being humble, which means I'm overall being honest, you know, in terms of being humble. Yeah, I mean. But yeah, overall I'm gonna do the aggressive one. I mean, I don't necessarily like the aggressive heist, but hey, he mentioned he wants to do casino heist. Hope he actually meant it. If he overall meant it, yeah, I mean. Alrighty. Alright, let's consider doing this shit. Let's say he's gonna constantly talk. Watch. Excuse me. I had those mini tacos earlier. They were badass at my dad's place before I head to my mom's house. Yeah, I mean. So I had breakfast and lunch. That's great. Yesterday as well, but I had a PB&J, which is considered breakfast. Oh, you didn't talk as much. Appreciate you. Excuse me, chat. But yeah, I'm possibly gonna upload. Hopefully this week. I constantly mention I'm gonna upload, but I don't have a chance to. I'm just busy. But yeah, I even mentioned to Sophie, like one of my female fans, which she's like my only female fan. I'm hoping to have younger ones because I'm growing a greater audience. And I mentioned that there's no such thing of the term family friendly, because when you're referring to family, you're referring to those as like moms and dads, like those temporarily, physically, and adolescent, or adolescent / adult, which is unfortunately the current synonym. But anyway, adolescent / adult within the mortal body, but overall temporarily, physically, and adolescent within the mortal body, whether young or older. Like whether going to puberty or done with puberty, which 18 plus is when you're done with puberty. That's when you're done with puberty, meaning that age. Actually, no, not 18 plus, just 18 years old overall is when you're done with puberty. Despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, but it has nothing to do with the law. It's more of the laws of physics who got in my Jesus Christ, which he chose that age in terms of being done with puberty, which seems reasonable because you are growing constantly and you just need to develop physically, not mentally. I feel like, well, your neurons within your brain or prefrontal cortex. The mental maturity awareness is 7+, meaning you are aware when you're 7 years old. That age is above 7 years old. That's what I mean by 7+. Just like 10 years old, like 10+ is when you are temporarily, physically, an adolescent within the mortal body, or adolescent / adult, which is, like I mentioned, the current synonym within the mortal body. Yeah, I mean. Excuse me, chat. But no, I feel like you shouldn't necessarily use the word family friendly. I would mention like. What other words would you possibly consider choosing? Family friendly? Why would you choose that? Younger individuals are meant to watch WWE if it was rated PG-14 or TVMA. Well, we don't want 14, we want TVMA, meaning it's 7+, meaning that age and above. You just gotta be mentally mature to witness the content. And to be part of the content, you gotta be 8, because, well, actually 7 if you're just doing the activity. Which, if the laws change, like I've mentioned on my recent live stream when Nav was watching overall, when I was mentioning about Elon Musk and all that shit, once I remove all age requirement laws on exactly the year 2035 while I'm president, like at exactly 30 years old during that time. But 2 years from 2033 when I'm like 28 years old as president during that time. But overall, I would be like 30 years old during that time. And my homie would, because my homie Farhan is going to be my vice president, so he's going to be 32 years old. then I'll choose like a perfect age, like I mentioned, which is not an age requirement. It's just like if you're mentally mature, like aware of your mental maturity, where you have ability in terms of your prefrontal cortex and your neurons won't get damaged. Like for example, if you're drinking alcohol at like 7, 8, 9, or 10 or whatever. Just gotta be aware because there's ongoing study and research and debates. Like people are gonna be negotiating like what would seem right, what would seem like the perfect age to be permanently like eternal. But it's temporarily eternal, unfortunately. Oh, my bad. Oh, I collected, okay. I gotta head through the tunnel, because it's quite nearby the casino. But no, I'm just like, mentioning like, I'm just mentioning what would seem perfect, like for example, if you're drinking, gambling, and I even mentioned about wedding, sex, and pregnancy. Like, what would seem like a perfect age, and wouldn't necessarily interfere with like. But I mentioned in my recent live stream, so I even mentioned like, in terms of like them being within a physical developmental phase for sex and pregnancy. A wedding, though, you're just honoring your marriage, so it wouldn't necessarily matter. You just gotta like be very committed. Well, no, it's just a wedding, because you're committed in terms of marriage, like if you're with that boy. But when it comes to a wedding, I'd say just like, be mentally mature and overall. Well, yeah, you're committed for a wedding, because like, you're gonna honor your marriage. You're gonna be at a church. Like, first you gotta sign a contract, meaning you agree that you want to honor your marriage and be committed. Meaning this is your life or death moment. Life, meaning this is the one and only time, and death meaning if you don't sign the contract. Oh, I lost him anyways. If you don't sign the contract, then you won't necessarily like, you don't necessarily agree with the contract. So that's like a death moment. Like for example, you never honor your marriage. So that is like a death in that situation. But y'all know what I'm specifically referring to. I'm referring to like overall, Hold on, that's not necessarily the area. Y'all saying my guy should really get a haircut in the game? Damn, I got plenty of Instagram notifications. That notification's been up for quite a while. I'm like, bruh, chill, man. Bro, I don't necessarily like it. It stresses me and gives me plenty of anxiety. Y'all know what it's specifically associated with. Y'all know what I mean? But no, I mentioned it when I was talking about Elon Musk or whatever. Remember when I was mentioning about something about 7+? Man, my head hurts simply because of like, my rare specific type of mental trauma, which is very rare and very temporary and overall very decreased overall, which is like specifically associated with my brain overall, and it's interferes with my skull, like the blood pressure or whatever, like how the blood regulates within my skull, and I'm like, man, like, I was like quite curious if I mentioned it or not. I mean, who knows? I gotta real shit watch it, like whenever, like after this, I'm gonna possibly have to consider watching it. It's all good though. Yeah, know what I mean? But I'm overall mentally mature, so. Plus, the thing is, we're gonna have like a timer, so I don't necessarily wanna like look at it while Oh yeah, I remember I was chatting about it when I was wanting to consider doing the
Okay, bring out your phone and search for a Wi-Fi signal we can piggyback on. And try not to look too conspicuous while you do it.
Remember, I was doing this shit while talking about that shit, and Nav was watching me. But yeah, Nav typically joins me when I'm like about to end my stream a certain time. But hopefully he doesn't necessarily, but it's all good. The fuck, man! Hate when it like overall like goes down. Move, bitch. Fuck? You're shitting on me. You're real shitting on me. Bro, that's have to like head to the bathroom, bro. Bitch. You don't have access to the management area.
You got me in. Let me work my magic.
The girl's in here as well. She's like, what the fuck?
You only have a limited amount of time in the security feed, so move fast. Find what's in that vault.
Excuse me, chat.
You might find something we can use to our advantage.
It's been quite a while. It's been quite a while since I did the aggressive heist.
Artwork, nice. Not really my taste, but assets are still going crazy, and we can make a small fortune. Come back when you're ready.
Excuse me, chat. How does she look? Damn, she looks young. Oh, she's an old fuck. Right? No, not really. She looks like she's like 16 or 15. So they have NPCs like that at a casino. That's cool. Real life just can possibly be like that potentially. Just gotta be mentally mature. Come on. Okay, I bet in the casino, I bet for GT6 they're gonna have those who are temporarily physically a kid slash child within the mortal body NPCs. Just NPCs though. That shit in real life, that's gonna be like in the 30s, like mid 30s, like 2035. Oh man, I mentioned it. But yeah, about the sex and that shit, who knows if I mention it. I'm pretty sure I did though. Let me head towards that part. I gotta see.
Okay, first we take a shower. Oof, a menu.
Who knows? I gotta check. Well, what could have possibly happened if I removed the tattoo? I really should want to remove it because I want Andrew to like mention like how my guy looks. But my question is, I'm quite curious, why exactly was Franklin, Michael, and and Trevor old, but the characters he create are young? Excuse me, chat. Who knows? No tattoos. Tattoo shops. That's bullshit. Let me consider heading to market. But yeah, when my homie did the heist prep, his was like longer. I'm quite curious. Can you add like more heists within like Okay, I gotta see. I'm gonna head into the website and see. Y'all gonna be like, you need plenty of money, obviously. Well, actually, I don't necessarily want to head there. No, it's all good. Oh, I noticed the glass is flying.
Can't wait to see this Wizards play. Gonna be a good game for sure. Oh, that's the truth. Oh my.
Alright, oh, Andrew just called me. I'll possibly search it whenever I get a chance, chat. Yo, it was good.
Look what ice cream I got. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, alright? Mike,
Yeah, I'm here.
you know what I got?
What's that?
I got Cold Stone, okay?
Mm.
Vanilla ice cream, brownie, pecans, caramel drizzle, and yellow cake.
Okay.
And look how it turned out. Hold on. Bro, it's so good.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Were you waiting on GTA?
What's that?
Were you waiting on GTA?
What I was doing, saying to get the heist prep, like, prepared. Mm-hmm. But I want to see if I can buy more heists because, bro, they only have like 3 heists. Excuse me. No, they have 3 heists. But I'm gonna possibly ask Google how many casino heists are in total. If they mention 3, I'm gonna be pissed and that they're lazy as fuck. Lazy as fuck.
Hey, imagine 355 dudes.
Oh, hell yeah!
Wait. Oh, I thought you would say hell no.
Nah, bro. How many casino heists are within... Excuse me, fucking typo, bitch ass. Did I mention about the money? No. Oh, I mentioned how much. Excuse me. How many heists within GT5? Are you fucking kidding me? You lazy as fuck, old ass CEO. 3? What the fuck? Motherfucker. Sam, my boy. Excuse me, I meant, yeah, middle-aged Sam. We're like, what the fuck? Thank goodness we got a new CEO. I was not referring to the new CEO. So the one who's watching, I was not referring to. I was referring to Sam, who created GT5. Bruh, he didn't add much. I'm not saying because he's young, because we're meant to be young, but he was quite mentally immature. It's like he could do whatever. So, like, I mean, he did some things great, so he had a bit of mental immaturity through Satan and quite a bit of mental maturity through God Almighty Jesus Christ. But there's like a balance. Like, what the fuck? Gotta be mentally mature, de loca. Like through Satan, are you fucking kidding me? Mental immaturity. Are you fucking kidding me? So good as my guy looks sexy as hell, he can get his banana sucked. But shit, I'm gonna take my tattoos out. Possibly. Alrighty, let's... But yeah, that's fucked. There are a total of 3 approaches or variations for the Diamond Casino Heist in Grand Theft Auto Online, which are the silent, sneaky, the big con, and aggressive approaches. Excuse me, chat. Excuse me, chat. Excuse me, chat. Alright, I'm gonna look at Lucia's face. Bro, she looks 16! What the fuck? Excuse me, chat, my bad. Mucus buildup. Lucia's age within GT6 or in GT6 is not necessarily or is not officially confirmed necessarily, but fans speculate she's in her mid to late 20s. I don't necessarily believe that, with some suggesting a birth year of exactly 2001 or 2002. Okay. She looks to be within her mid 20s. Not really. Was her appearance suggesting someone much? Bro, you can't assume someone's mentally mature in terms of their physical appearance, but still young. Yes, she's meant to look young, but mentally mature, she's meant to be mentally mature. Imagine she was 16, though. Or imagine she was 22 but looks 16. Like, she doesn't age. She's just a badass, a righteous motherfucker. Like, highly sanctified or lowly sanctified. Ya know what I mean? Officially unconfirmed. Lucia's age and appearance, okay? Officially unconfirmed. Rockstar Games has not necessarily, publicly stated Lucia's exact age. Fan speculation. Majority of the fans believe she is in her mid to late 20s, possibly around 25 or 28 years old, which I don't necessarily believe that. Some fans have guessed her birth year to be around 2001 or 2002. I'd say 2002 or later than that, possibly, making her a Gen Z character. Visual cues. Her appearance aligns with person within their mid-20s. I feel like mid-20s is 25, so she is in her early 20s, or like 16 or 18, or possibly 16 and looking 16. Or her early 20s, looking 20, no, excuse me, is 22, but looks 16. Whereas Jason is possibly looking 25, but in his 30s or something. Ya know what I mean? I'm possibly gonna ask Google in quite a bit. Does Lucia look 16 but is 22? I would say Jason is 25. Who knows? I'm possibly gonna ask Andrew or something. Alrighty though, let's get this shit situated. Let's consider aggressive.
We can go this way again, but it's still a bit too soon. Security's gonna be tighter and overall could be tricky. But hey, pay may also be better. It's your call. I'd say go for it if you have a solid heist crew behind you.
Fuck that.
So yeah, like I said, we're not repeating the same approach. No way. Too hot. You'll be
For sure.
expecting it. We need to be smart here.
We really should gonna be aggressive. But yo, Andrew.
Yeah, what's up?
You know Lucia from GT6?
Okay.
They mentioned that she's 22, but could look like her late teens.
Say that again?
No, I asked Google and they mentioned that she looks like some people think that she is in her early 20s, like 22, but she looks what's it called? 16. Like they think she looks like her late teens.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hold on, let me ask Google again.
You gotta do the shooting, not me.
Please
Let's do this.
check the controllers to the-
Hey, you want me to possibly invite you?
Yeah. I thought my controller died.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna ask Google.
Yeah, I got it.
16, but is in her early 20s, like 22 within GT6. Bro, they have younger characters, because in GT5, all old fucks. Michael's an old fuck, Trevor's an old fuck, and Franklin, he's in like his mid-20s, like 25. Oh, wait, hold up, Andrew, how old do you think Franklin looks?
Uh, Hold on. Let me go to my husband.
Oh, I'm possibly gonna remove my guy's tattoo.
All of that?
Yeah.
Why?
So you can guess his age. And plus, if you remove it, it will still be there, like the ones you've chose. To make my guy look like he's 15, even though he is old. Bro, he doesn't have a hairy arm. Oh man, he's about to get some. He's about to get some babies on. He's about to get some baby mamas on his banana. Oh yes. And my chat's like, what the fuck? Yo, what is good, Salvador Gamer? How you feeling, brother? Welcome, welcome. If you're someone who's new here or has been to my channel, be sure to mention if you change your name or whatever, because I would figure that it would possibly be Raz. Excuse me, that's a Raz? Did I just mention Raz? Not Raz. What's his name? Whatever his name was before. But yeah, what is good? My man mentioned he's from Salvador. I love your country. I respect that. If you're new here, be sure to sub. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. Dove you, brother. Dove you. I almost meant to appreciate, but I meant to W, not appreciate it. Yeah, I'm a gamer as well, obviously. You can know this. Okay. In her early 20s, like 22 within GTA 6. If they mention no, then they're fucked. Alrighty. Andale, andale. Lucio's exact age within Grand Theft Auto 6 has not necessarily been officially confirmed by Rockstar Games. That's stupid, but anyway, we'll witness it in GT6. But bro, they showed the trailer. They should overall disclose it. However, speculation based on trailer footage and community discussion suggests she's in her mid to late 20s, not 16. I mentioned does she look 16? Are you a dumbass, Google? I mentioned does she look 16 but is in her early 20s. You know I am within Portugal. Okay, but were you specifically from Salvador or do you show respect towards that country? Be sure to sub though. I only play with subs, brother. I mean, shit, I'm not like the type of guy who's greedy and arrogant. I'm just saying overall, like I play with subs only. But if it's like on Fortnite and they invite their friends, I will overall play with them, but then they'll have to sub because hey, they're a supporter. They gotta be a supporter. But if they have an issue with me with subbing towards me, then don't lie saying that's a glitch. Cause I know when people lie. I'm a lie detector. For real though. I mean, I don't have the job, but I possibly could be, whether I have the job or not necessarily. Because a job means you are meant to work and have that as a part of your life. But if you're just doing it in terms of like witness, then overall you're like a witness more than having it as a job. Yeah, I mean, yo, you mentioned something?
Mike.
Yo.
Could I call you later on this eat and then I'll hop back on, alright?
Yeah, sure thing.
Alright, bye.
I take it easy. I definitely am from the USA. Fuck the countries that don't have free wills. But hey, your country, I don't disrespect. I'm just saying countries that don't have free will, like South Korea, or excuse me, not South Korea, North Korea, Russia, China, the Middle East. So, not all of the Middle East. Well, actually, all of it, because Dubai, they want you to have a license to drink. That is the whole point why I don't necessarily like support Muslims. Okay, I may possibly support some, but not the majority. Like the alcohol shit, the eating pork shit. I support the fasting shit. Obviously, you gotta fast overall. Yeah, I mean. But I'm from Michigan of the USA. Which fuck Michigan. I'm sadly from Michigan. I wish I could have been streaming while I was at Florida. Like I wish I was born at Florida or California. I say California because my dad was born there, so why not necessarily remain there, you know? But Michigan. Somewhere to start from, but fuck Michigan. But yeah, I specifically mentioned, does Lucia look 16, but is in her early 20s, like 22, but within GT 6? Come on, bruh. Bless you. You're welcome. Widespread speculation, many fan theories. Bro, she is not in her 30s. Like, she's not 25, she's not 30, with some narrowing it down to the mid 30s, around mid 30s is 25, not 23. But it's like over your early 23. Or your early 20s, excuse me. Appearance versus age. While some may possibly perceive her as a younger, a common observation in that her a game character model appears to be a young woman, not a teenager. I mean, those within the teenage phase, or those fully developed or fully grown physically, is still considered a young woman if you are young overall, like physically. So I would say she is. Well, no, she is not a teenager, but she looks 16. So I know what they're referring to, but they gotta like not necessarily be confusing towards a certain individual. Which I'm not necessarily confused. I'm never confused. You play Fortnite, yo. Yeah, I definitely do. I play with subs only. Be sure to sub, brother. If you have overall, appreciate the 505 subs. If you subbed, which it seems like it because you're chatting. Excuse me, chat. Bonnie and Clyde inspiration. The story is reportedly inspired by the real life Bonnie and Clyde who were in their early 20s during their criminal activities. Well, I'm pretty sure that's what they chose. What if they started younger, but they've done more of the criminal activities in their 20s, or overall? You never know. That's just speculation because Bonnie and Clyde are not necessarily alive, whether they are sinners or stealing from other thieves, which is how GTA got the inspiration from overall. During their criminal activities, this is just a more mature age for the GTA 6 protagonist than a teenager. There's no such thing of the term mature age. You're mentally mature in terms of your mental age, like your IQ, aka your IQ, also known as your IQ. Considering the fact that I mentioned on my recent live streams that I have exactly 500 IQ, knows exactly everything, and it's equal to exactly infinite IQ. I mean? Again. Excuse me, chat. Again, as I specifically mentioned, I have exactly 5... Oh my gosh. What?! Hold on, give me a minute. Like, again, as I specifically mentioned, I have exactly 500 IQ, knows exactly everything, and is equal to exactly infinite IQ. I mean? But overall, overall, I feel that, like, overall, that is what mental maturity is. There's no such thing as the term mature age. If you mean... and age in terms of physical development, but yeah, it has nothing to do with that. Like she's not necessarily a teenager, but she is overall a young adolescent, not younger, young, because she's young. She just started like to age. She's 22, so I feel like a bit of aging effects, but not as much necessarily. Um, In-game circumstance. The game shows Lucia was in prison, a situation that would be highly unlikely for a 16-year-old in the context of a mature and gritty tone of the GT series. Are you interested in exploring some of the fan theories and speculation surrounding Lucia's backstory? Well, that is just a game. I mean, even people mention the zombie apocalypse, there's no laws, so people go according to God and my Jesus Christ laws, as there's no age requirements within the Walking Dead apocalypse. And speaking of that, do y'all want me to stream it again? Because I possibly want to. I feel like streaming it will just bring plenty of audience, and I'm just gonna stream it. I'm not gonna go by numerical orders. I'm possibly gonna choose like an episode I want to choose overall, and whatever I want to like add to like the storyline, you know. But yeah, they mentioned that. I didn't mention that she is 16. I mentioned does she look 16, but is 22. But obviously, it's just a game, so they can do whatever. They can mention that when they mentioned that if you're like chronologically 16, regardless of your chronological age and regardless of your mental maturity, especially the chronological ages I specifically mentioned within my live stream, like my recent live streams, overall she could be in jail, then potentially court, and then prison. That would, yeah, highly unlikely be for 16-year-old. Yeah, obviously mature and gritty content because you're meant to be mentally mature to understand the content, and this is like reality. Like this is how reality is meant to be within this sinful slash fallen state slash version of this world. Like the number one Earth, number one world, and just overall. Yeah, I mean, but man, hold up, he's constantly chatting. Hold up. Me too. I have a PlayStation 5. I have a PlayStation 5. Can I possibly join? GTA? Yes. Shit, are you my sub, bro? I mean, even if you're not, you can still consider joining, but, like, are you a sub overall? I mean, very simple to sub, I'm just saying. I mean, you seem like a supporter, so. You're not a desperate person, you're not a hater, you seem like a supporter. So yeah, it mentioned that the in-game circumstances is the game shows Lucia in prison, a situation that would be highly unlikely for 16-year-old. Well, because of the current law, despite the age requirement laws being temporary, but once I remove all age requirement laws on exactly the year 2035, while president at exactly 30 years old during the time, even though I'll be president 2 years from 2033, where I'm like in office at exactly 28 years old, but like 30 years old, like as a president within the U.S., within the White House. You know what I mean? And a perfect age to choose to be accountable for your sins slash like crimes, like crimes slash sins. I would say 8 plus or 7 plus to be in jail, potentially court, and then potentially prison. And your parents can possibly attend just to be involved, like in your child's life, whether younger or older. Yeah, I mean. And gritty means like some bad shit, like or whatever, sins or whatever. Because it's mature, yeah, you're meant to be mentally mature. Like she's meant to be like in jail or prison. Yeah, she's aging quite a bit. She's like 22, but she looks 16, which I'm quite curious how she got a bit of the aging effects, unless that's part of the graphics. Bro, she looks 16, and Jason looks like he's 25, but in his 30s. Like how long you've lived for. Not out of experience. Life experience is more than how long you've lived for. It's more of like overall. Yeah, I mean. But anyway, without further ado, let's just get your shit situated. Yeah, appreciate the 505 subs. Be sure to mention your user in the chat. But hey, I can look at the chats. You don't have to repeat the chats or anything because I'm currently on a PS4. On a PS5 though, an individual would have to repeat the chat. Damn! You don't have to have PS Plus? Come on, bruh. I'm currently playing GTA at the moment. We'll possibly play Fortnite, whatever. But do you have a mic though? Cause no offense, I don't necessarily play with people who don't have mics. Have nothing to do with them being poor. There's certain reasons why people don't have mics, but overall. Alright, let's get this shit situated. Alright, that's cool. Be sure to mention your user in the chat. We'll possibly chat on PlayStation. Sure.
Mode is the goat. Yeah, cool.
Not gonna have to choose Christian Phelps. I've chosen plenty of time. No, could you possibly, like, mention your user in the chat so I can add you on PlayStation? And, because I'm not able to mention my user in the chat. I'm not able to have access to my YouTube account at the very moment. My YouTube channel is within the, like, YouTube, but I'm not able to have access. So, if you want to add me, though, my user is mint_rasher28. And that's just the number it chose. So, yeah, I'm not 28. If I was, I'll be a president. And how exactly could I possibly be 28? I would have to be born on, like, hold up, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I'll be, like, born in 1997. Because I know someone who's born in 1997. That is, one of my favorite wrestlers, Austin Theory. Badass. Eh.
Mighty Martinez. All right, sensible choice.
I say Ricky.
If you're sure, Ricky's still got a lot to learn, even after all this time. It's cheap, though.
Cheap, doesn't necessarily matter. He got plenty of experience. He's meant to be young. He has plenty. Salvador Pro 2018. Hey, you don't have to necessarily mention yo. I'm paying attention to the chat, bro. Salvador. So it's Salvador Pro 2018. Were you born on exactly the 2018? I'm quite curious. Were you born on exactly the year 2018, or did you like start playing on PlayStation like during that year? That's when I like got back to like playing video games. Like, actually not back to playing video games, but like when I like want to switch from Xbox to PlayStation. Which I have an Xbox, but it's old as fuck. Which I'm quite curious what the controller's at the very moment. Like, oh, you'll be like 7. That's cool. Or who knows? You put the year 2018, so I'm quite curious. Oh, you were, man, 7 years old. You are aware of mental maturity, brother. Let me look at that picture. Because I don't go by the looks, I go by how mentally mature you are. It's not about the chronological age, it's about the mental maturity, regardless of the chronological age and regardless of the mental maturity. Alrighty, you speak English though? Seems like it because you're typing English. Alright, I'm gonna consider inviting you to my PlayStation voice chat. Wow, I'm currently playing this. Hold up. Yo, it's good. What's that? What's good? Hold up, give me a minute, Could you possibly repeat that again? He's currently busy at the moment. I mean, I'm possibly gonna do like a couple of heist preps and then I'll be sure to hop on. Yeah, I prefer shotguns, alright.
You want some weapons that won't lead back to you? I got you some weapons that won't lead back to you. Noose found them on a raid on some doomsday preppers. I'm sending you live locations for all the Noose vans in the field. You gotta find them, identify the one with the weapons in it, and bring the guns back here.
Yeah, my bad. I was texting one of my fans on Discord. So you were born 2018? That's cool, man. So what year did you first start playing Fortnite?
Hola, tanto tiempo. ¿Ya cuántos hijos tienes?
2 years old?
Yes.
Oh, so like 2020? You mean a toddler? Yeah, but you're 7, so. I started playing Fortnite when I was 13. Wish I was 12 playing Fortnite. That'd be cool, but it's not good. I mean, that's when Fortnite released, chat, is when I was 12. What's that? You gonna possibly get me what? You mentioned you're gonna get me something on Fortnite? Gotcha. Appreciate it. You currently watching my stream at the moment? Alright, bro. So you from Portugal? How exactly is the country like? Is it a country like next like quite near Spain? You're heading towards what? Oh, okay. I'm possibly gonna search up Portugal, see what it looks like. Damn, okay. It's a badass country. Oh, so you're a Ronaldo guy? Yeah, I'm currently doing a heist prep. Just know your mic is audio is like low. I consider heading towards another loose van chat. fuck? My bad, I was trying to do the push fan. Oh, hold up, my homie's calling me. Yo, what's good? You're good, bro? Nah, not much. I'm currently doing a heist prep. By myself. It's one where you, with those vans, where you get the weapons from it, so afterwards I'll be sure to invite you. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. No. Potentially, bro. Hold up, hold on, Angel, give me a minute. No, yo, I'll be sure to play with you later. I'm gonna play with my homie, aight? No, not you, Angel. Talking to myself. Yo, you there? Oh, you Andrew. Hey bro, I'll be sure to play with you later, aight? I'm gonna play with my homie, well, as the top of the title, Andrew on GTA, so I'll be sure to play with you later, aight? Alright bro, I'm gonna be sure to play you. Same here, cause it's gonna be ass, but if it's just chilling and all that shit and no exploiting, then it's all good. Cause I was gonna mention to my mom that they exploited me. That's how they put me in there. Like regardless of how smart of, like how smart ass I am or badass of a worker I am, like that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Like just let me drop down and live my life and get my own job. Like they don't need to help me find a job. I'm even gonna mention to my stepmom. They can help me find a job, but I know how to find a job. I'm just in there because, like I'll explain to her. I'll explain to her next week. So my parents don't get manipulated by them. I never mentioned to my stepmom. I'm gonna mention to her eventually. Jesus Christ! Language, buddy. Don't use the Lord name in vain. NPC, dumbass. Up in. Fuck you, Lester. But yeah, my fan, he's from Portugal, so I just left the voice chat because he didn't like mention like or whatever. Yeah. But it's he's a younger fan. But yeah, he is from there. You're like, oh, okay, like, so you won't get confused by what fan I was referring to? No, because when I mentioned the younger fan, you're like, oh, okay. Oh, you were like, oh, got you, like you understood. Okay, I was yeah, I was like wondering when you mentioned it. Oh, he just texted me on PlayStation. I'm the guy. Oh my goodness! Get the goddamn van! Oh, close nearby? Okay. But no, cause cause whenever I don't respond, he just mentions yo in my chat, and I'm like, bro, you don't have to mention yo. I'm like responding to your chat. But he's from Portugal, so I don't want to be too hard on him. But you know. Wait, what's the intro? No, I'm not being like racist or disrespectful, but like if a person's like English, not like from the UK, but they speak English or like an English descent or European descent, then it'll be simple. I mean, he is from Europe, but it's like Spanish country, so. Because whenever I play with Spanish people, no offense, they don't understand. Like, learn a bit English, no offense. Like, don't every country have like English school? Like, it's fucked. How exactly you found that, on your phone or on?
Bingo, bring it home.
Yeah, that's how. Now my fans are gonna be like, oh, who's this guy Andrew? You know? You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, you watching me? Bro! Bro, if this timer goes off, I'm gonna beat Lester. I would love to look for him in real life. Not the actor. I'm gonna look for a Lester. The molester, the Herbert, the pervert, the sex offender of all. That's just his name. He's a molester. What's that? You don't mind if... So you don't mind what I mention on YouTube? Because why would I talk shit about you? You're gonna be my 506 subs. Hold on, give me a minute. Let me get this situated and then I'll be sure to send to you. Oh, are you gonna be like chatting on my stream or are you just gonna be watching? Like whenever you have the time or whatever? But if we're playing GTA, you don't have to like watch cause like you know what we're doing, so. Oh, you mentioned you never played The Walking Dead before. I could possibly stream that and you can be like, interesting story. But just know, I'm not gonna play the whole game because I mentioned to my fans, for those who, oh shit. Because for those who played it, I'm possibly gonna just like, you know. Oh, I exploded it. Or whoever exploded it. Bitch!
That's some arsenal or what? Bring it in. And I shouldn't have to say, but don't bring any cops with you. And now you've got some heat on you.
When I'm in the tunnel, I'll be sure to give it to you, alright? Or you know what? Just put in the gamer goat, and if you see a goat with red eyes, which is not like it's not a demonic possessed goat, it's just a goat overall. If you see that, that's me. So just go on, just find it. It's the gamer goat, all spaces. Capital for the, like T for the, G for gamer, and then for goat, like capital, not all caps for goat though. It's very simple. Farhan found my channel as well without me sending it to him. Unless I did send it to him, but who knows. But bro, I saw an NPC in the casino and they were both like 16 or something. So I'm pretty sure GT doesn't have a law, but it's in terms of like their current policy for Rockstar, you know. Yeah, shit, despite the 8% of love being cancelled, but overall, Yaramin. Bro. Hi, bro. Yeah, that's the user. Well, I won't get this up because you remember. Just join my stream real quick and mention hi, and so I can confirm. Just mention hi, or whatever. Yeah, real quick and then leave because we're playing GTA. So But yeah, as I was mentioning, you know, in terms of the current law, like, yeah, despite the age requirement laws being temporary, I mean, even though I'm gonna, like I've mentioned, you know, remove all age requirement laws on exactly 0 to 35 inches perfect age, as I quickly mentioned, in terms of like them being aware of their mental maturity, like for example 7+, like that age and above. I mean, which I'm pretty sure I mentioned about that, but I'll possibly you should check that shit later today. I mean. Alright, bro, Andrew, you can be sure to call me. I've got it confirmed. Appreciate the sub, by the way, or appreciate you, brother. My head is hurting, so brother. But yeah, like I've mentioned, you know, despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, like overall, I mean, which overall, like I've mentioned on my recent live stream, I go with the flow of the light of God of my Jesus Christ divine light in terms of me being obedient towards like the current laws, like some of the temporary laws, especially the age requirement laws. Despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, like overall, especially within this final decade, which overall is gonna be the final. When I mean my final decade, meaning within the decade, which is like overall, and you know, especially within this final decade, like overall, I mean. Like overall real shit. You know, despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, I mean. Yo, what is good, Salvador, brother? I'm gonna currently play with my homie Andrew, bro. Plus he chatted in my stream as well, so. Yo, it's good. Did you watch my stream for a bit? You watch my stream for a bit, or you just mentioned hi? Did you watch my stream for a bit, or you mentioned hi? Okay. But why exactly you hung up? Yeah. Yeah, hold up, bro. I'm currently fuck. Stress. Goddamn gay gap. Move, you bitch! Do you not know how to drive? God damn. GTA 6 better be better. Otherwise, I'm still selling Rockstar game for GT5. GT5 is be gone. Once my kids are born, they're gonna be like, Daddy, was there a game called GT5? I saw it on social media. And I'll be like, oh yeah, it was the... I'm gonna explain plenty to them. Goddamn game. Like, cops in real life, they don't do that. They don't have to do that shit. Some cops do. Like in Texas back then, which is move! Damn. None of the NPCs know how to drive. They're just assholes. Especially the cops. But, yeah, Angel, I'll be sure to invite you when I get a chance, alright? Yeah, you love that, huh?
Come on, we're up against it.
Oh, fuck me. Thank goodness it's 4 minutes. Thank fucking goodness. If it ends, I'm gonna be fucking pissed and scream like a bitch. Like a flappy, wet pussy bitch. Okay, actually, I'm just gonna mention flap, wet bitch. Whatever. I'm just pissed. Gay goth. It's like I'm dehydrated, but not necessarily. Or it feels like I have a light head. Which, wait, hold up, Andrew, what exactly does a light head feel like? Because I don't necessarily have that shit. Yeah. Bro, then I don't have that shit. No, because I was wondering if lightheaded means like, you know how when you wake up or whenever you like get up or whatever and your eye becomes blurry, you're like, oh, what am I seeing? But no, I'm pretty sure lightheaded means like the first symptom of getting a headache. But I'm pretty sure that's called hallucination, like hallucination, low blood pressure. You know. Oh fuck! I was wondering if I saw a centipede. If I did, I'd be like screaming like a bitch. Angel's gonna love to hear it. Oh, you'll love to hear it. I'll be like, ah! Well, I just screamed, but no, I didn't see it. I was just saying that's how I'm gonna scream. 'Cause 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes. You know, 2 minutes making me horny. Just 2 minutes of fucking and. Okay, what? Oh fuck! Angel's like, what the fuck? Come on, bro! Fucking hate this heist prep. This heist is gay. Heist prep. So gay that there's plenty of dicking. Oh fuck. I'm pretty sure. Bro, this vehicle is like indestructible. No, I'm definitely not okay, Angel. Bro, it's gonna be 1 minute! Hurry up, you gay cock sucker! Come on, come on, you're gonna make me so horny! It's interesting how my viewers don't care. Angel does care. She doesn't want it. Alright, my bad, my bad. Anyway, I'm about to invite you when I head to the arcade. Come on, 1 minute, just 1 minute. It's like I'm eating. It's like I'm eating 2 cookies in 1 minute. Not the cookie you're thinking, Angel.
You idiot!
Because you have a dirty mind usually. Whenever I mention something, you'll be like, "Damn." Some do. Well, what if you were, you know? And my friends are gonna be like, what's my man on? Anyway, I'm gonna invite you. That's enough with the. Ready. Yalla! Damn, my homie Trells plays GTA? God damn. Love you, Trell. No homo. My homie Trell. See, it sounds quite like Jarrell, but it's Churrell.
Yeah, I know.
But bro, he is tall as fuck. He's taller than me.
Everyone's tall.
Fuck you, bro. Yeah, cause I bet the ancient people back in that era, they took something to fuck their skeleton.
Sorry, what?
No, I don't mean it like that. I mean like fuck them up.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
Bro, what the fuck? Why would you do that to your skeleton? What the fuck? Anyway, let me see if there's any text that I missed. No.
Bro, foreign's like, oh, I'm at my cousin's, so whatever, like blah 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 at church festival, so I'm like, and I was like, okay, let's this it.
Oh man, gotta drink some Maya, some water.
I guess he doesn't want to hear the news.
I mentioned to him about it.
What he said?
He mentioned to me like we're all gonna be in the same bus, so he knew.
It's away.
Oh my bad.
That's messed up, man. Bro,
Sounds like I'm about to cry when I make that sound. Real shit.
wait, did he get a call from the bus or no?
No, I'm pretty sure. Who knows? I'm pretty sure his dad got a call or whatever.
My mom didn't get a call.
Ooh, this car is fucking badass.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know I was gonna say the word.
Hey,
So what's
Holmes.
our ride situation?
Oh my gosh. I got a female in here? Baby girl. Yeah, you're in your 40s, but I'm 15. I'm playing. I'm 18.
Hey.
Let me be your guest.
Watch where you're going.
Oh, my bad, bitch! We ain't gonna be together. If you're gonna talk to me like that. Excuse me. And I mentioned 18 because I don't want you all to be like, what the fuck? So you guys 15 and like no. I bet my character's 18 but looks 15. Quite interesting. 3 years difference. Looks is 15. How long he's lived is 18 years. So he was born like 2007? Yeah, I'll say 2007. No, he's 15. 15. 2010. No, he's 18. What the fuck? He's born 2006. 2007, yeah, 2007 he was born. Man. Yo. Yeah. But yeah, Chad, despite the age requirement laws being temporarily overall. Yeah, I mean? Yeah. But in terms of the current law though, you know, despite the age requirement laws being temporarily. Yeah, I mean? So that's why I was like, you know. Bro, those mini tacos earlier were badass. They weren't spicy. Actually, they were. Bro, where's the tattoo shop? Fuck you, bro. Oh, there's a tattoo shop. My bad. I need some eye surgery. I only head to the tattoo shop to see what I'm gonna choose. Yeah. See, I could drive like an asshole NPCs, but the NPCs they get to drive like professional because you know. But they're assholes. They're dumbasses. Low ass IQs. Goddamn, need like a medium or somewhat like of a high IQ in GT6 and GT7. Excuse me, GT6, GT7, GT8, GT9, GT10, and beyond. What the fuck? Oh, that was you. My bad. Right there, bro. But anyway, when I mention and, that means I'm stressed and anxious. So you know I don't mean to mention and. I meant to mention GT6, not GT6 and GT7. I meant to mention GT6, GT7, GT8, GT9, and GT10, and beyond. GT10 and beyond. Excuse me. I'm just stressed and anxious. Whoa! What are you doing? What are you doing? Let me see if you compare park. If you don't. Sir, this is exactly how you parallel park. Fuck what? Fuck you! That's exactly how you parallel park. You put the tires together! You put the tires next to it!
Your car! Great!
If you oh.
What the fucking hell? What is happening? Sucker! No, I don't understand.
Alright, let me possibly show you. Move, bitch! See, Angel, you gotta master it.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah, fuck them. Whoa! Bro, I was gonna possibly want you to check the tattoo shop. But you can't head in because the cops are on you. No, don't. I'm getting my tattoo. Actually, I'm getting it removed. Hey, do you see my body? Alrighty, so.
I'm going to your arcade,
Alrighty.
alright?
Ahem.
Bro, I don't get it. I don't get it when a civilian crashes into a car park, nothing. But if I crash into a car park, they act all ballistic. Like, I don't get it.
You crash into them, or you just think overall?
Just overall.
Well, that's why I mentioned that they're gay gaps. They're not cops, they're gaps. Because the letter G means they're gay. Gaps, not cops, chat. Gaps.
What the fuck is a gap?
Homosexual cop. What the fuck? Nah, you're dead, cops. You gay gaps. Ooh, that's a holy number. Huh?
I'm in your arcade.
Alright.
Bro, this girl I went to junior high with, okay?
Alright.
She got married.
When?
Just I don't know when. So I said, she's like, I moved into my apartment. I'm like, with your boyfriend? She's like, who? She's like, now husband? Yes. I was like, what?
She had her wedding. Excuse me, she had her wedding.
Yeah,
Excuse me,
yeah,
damn it.
yeah, yeah.
How am I able to remove my tattoo? What the fuck? I wanna remove it. Come on, bro. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's this one, possibly. Ooh, if I had this tattoo, Angel's gonna not possibly want to look at it. Um, girl in a bikini holding like casino cards.
Uh,
Oh my gosh, that is satanic.
what's it? What's... Did you hear me plus 5 times? What's that tune?
Satanic?
Yeah.
No, cause the skull looks like, you know.
Hey, this is weird. Hold on. It's Andrew plus Mikey forever.
What?
What the fuck? Bro, I'm gonna send to you it, alright?
The fuck?
Look, look at your Snapchat.
What the fuck? I'm gonna laugh at it. Hey, yo, that's gay! What the fuck? Snapchat, what the fuck?
Hey, I'm gonna delete it.
Oh, I laughed at it, but sure.
Yeah, yeah. Bro, what the...
Oh, fuck! I took a pic of it. So my back is so sexy. Mm-mm-mm.
Bro, Gerald, he added me, Bree, and Nicole to a private secret chat called My Creatures.
My creatures?
Yeah, My Creatures.
Humans are creatures.
Yeah, I know, but what the fuck?
Oh, got you.
I'm on the phone with my girlfriend, Emily.
Who?
Nicole.
Oh, that Emily, okay.
Yeah.
But if he leaves her ass, I wouldn't necessarily give a shit because I don't even necessarily like her ass.
Bro, isn't she... People say that she's, bi.
Yeah, she is. 'Cause she likes men and women. Because at first I was wondering if she's lesbian, but apparently she's bi, so.
Bro, actually,
But why exactly does she mention loser? Because typically if you're lesbian, I'm not saying all lesbians, but some lesbians, they talk shit about boys, thinking that, oh, girls are better.
I don't know.
That's my perspective. But apparently she's just saying that because she's a dumbass. Virgin Mary. I'm only removing it just so I can see if Andrew can like mention like how old my guy looks. And I'll get him all back like whenever. Or keep my guy fully naked without tattoos.
Oh God, no.
Oh no, I don't mean it like that. I mean like he has no tattoos.
Oh.
Bro, why would he do that on GTA? That's fucked. Uh, yeah, I was making those clicker sounds from The Last of Us. They're like does it sound like it? Does it sound like it? Hold on. Does it sound like it though?
Yes.
Bro, I may possibly want to voice act that.
You sound like a bitch.
Fuck you!
That's all I ever do. Hey, are you coming to the arcade?
Hold up, bro. I'm getting rid of. I'm removing my tattoos, bro.
Oh, I thought you said calm down, bro. I'm getting wet. I'm like, the fuck?
You getting what?
No, I thought you said you're getting wet. Oh my.
Piston Angel. Very sexy.
Sir, are you okay?
Uh.
Sir, do you need CPR?
No, ah! Acid reflex.
What the fuck?
I have acid reflex.
Ooh.
Huh?
Wait, I'm gonna tell Kennedy. Do you know how to do CPR? Do you know how to do CPR? I'm gonna ask Nick that too.
Nick the Shutter.
Yeah. And you know,
Why exactly would they know how to do CPR?
because remember Christy's like, you're gonna learn how to do CPR.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not a sinner. What the fuck? My guy's not a sinner.
Wait, what?
No, because I had a tattoo that mentioned sinner. Like the fuck? Alrighty. Oh, tattoo removal. That's how you remove it. When you get tattoo removal, it's like gone. But would I remove mine? Fuck no.
Dickhead! You.
What? Yeah, exactly. That's greedy. Yeah. I mean, I don't necessarily want you to get rid of it. It's like Roman numerals. So you're not doing it for the money? You're not necessarily doing it for the money? Yeah. Why exactly would you do it for money? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know what you're referring to.
You're dead! You douchebag!
Yeah. So you're mentioning that you're a gambler?
Huh?
You're mentioning that you gamble?
No, no.
Yeah.
But like, bro, casino gambling? What's that?
You're not gonna gamble real life?
I'm not doing that, no.
I'm possibly gonna next year.
Bro, it's because one of the you're gonna get the prize money.
Hey, bro, guess how old my guy looks now?
Oh god.
You think he looks 15, regardless of whether he had the tattoos or not?
Wait. He looks like in his like 20s.
Bro, how?
Because your face, your bone structure on your face, like it's grown out, so possibly like
That's when you're 18 it grows out, not 20.
no, I know.
I'm not referring to the bone structure, I'm referring to his aging appearance. Like, how old do you think he looks?
Oh, probably like 16, 17.
Okay.
What about my guy?
Let's start the heist prep, because like I mentioned, I want to zoom in with my gun.
Bro!
Because, bro, you have a beard. I have to zoom in, like, see the, like, face, like, overall.
Oh, because your eye is shut.
Yeah, well, I fucked.
Wait, when are you gonna get the searching for that?
I was hoping for June, but I don't have the money, so possibly next year or, like, somewhere within this year.
Did you tell your dad and mom?
Well, apparently I mentioned to my siblings I'm gonna get brain surgery, because when I was mentioning to you I'm gonna get brain surgery, well, because they don't know I have the trauma overall, and they're gonna be like, oh, you're just making an excuse, you just wanna be better than us, like, you know how they are, so.
Your parents?
Yeah, because I mentioned to my stepmom, it's, like, I mentioned to her, I don't necessarily have any mental disability, but the trauma I have, so. And plus, I mentioned to her, what is this so-called disability called? Because I don't necessarily have it, and the doctor is, you know, doctors can't diagnose you mentally, only medically. So it's illegal to, only if you have the file. And what he mentioned was from the past. Like, no offense, but I'm possibly gonna sue him because he actually did bad shit as well. And you know, I'm gonna file the case. So let him be in prison. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna have a primary care physician when I'm 21, not because of the current law. Actually, no, the current law mentions you have to be 18 because they think, no, because they think when you're fully developed physically, they think like, I mean, that's just the current law, you know, because they think like, oh, like, they don't need to check your, you know what, they just have to like, just diagnose you medically or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Unless they do, who knows? What if you have an infection down there? I'm not gonna say it on stream, but you know.
Yeah.
Actually, no, they do check it because I was watching Chucky. I know that I know he's a doll, but he was touching his, you know. Well, I'm not gonna get, and I'm not gonna make his.
I don't know.
And he was saying cough. So I'm pretty sure when they cough, they want to ensure your, you know what, your test. I'm not gonna say the full word is like proper, like when you have, you know what, with your girl. So.
Hey, I'll be back, alright?
All right. But yeah, chat, like, in terms of the current law, despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, yada, I mean. But yeah, with or without the tattoos, he looks 15. Alright, let's get the tattoos. Alrighty. Alright, Andrew, I'm gonna get my tattoos back, alright? Since you know that I look the same overall. Yeah, the same one though, cause I screenshotted him. Alright.
Wait, can they hear me?
Yeah. No, you're good, you're good. You're good. But bro, I'm gonna permanently shave my face. I'm possibly gonna invent a certain type of shaving cream where when I shave, bye-bye to the beard. You're gonna be like, ooh, you about to get your bitch. Wait, what's that? What's that, Andrew? Dude, it's all fucked up real shit. Bitch. Bless you. Welcome.
This is what we deserve for actually walking in LA. Hi, check out the pics on the wall, or we do custom. The body is a canvas. Pick some art.
Hold on,
I
actually.
went to art school. Real clean work. No!
Let me get my tattoo real quick and then I'll be sure to head upstairs. Hold on, Valentina, let me get my tattoo real quick.
Jesus Christ!
Pretty sure it's dead.
Tell your friends where you got that.
Hold on, be back, chat. Yeah.
Shit! Jesus Christ! Fuck me! Shit! Jesus Christ! Ah! Fuck me! Shit! Jesus Christ!
Alright, chat, I am back. Woo!
Fuck me!
I don't have to hear myself, what the fuck? It's not good. Right, Fish, I have 505 subs. Appreciate the 505 subs, so. Tanner Garcia. Yo, what is good? How you feeling, brother? Alright, take it easy, Salvador. Alrighty. Excuse me, can I see my screen?
Jesus Christ! Can't go wrong with any of these.
The Virgin Mary tattoo.
Fuck me!
Yo, someone good? What the fuck?
Hey, Mike.
Yo, it's good.
What's up? Hey, is you Mike muted?
No, why is that?
Hold on, can you mute for a second?
Alright, hold on, give me a minute, chat. While I choose the tattoos as well.
Shit! Ah! Jesus Christ!
Actually, I am back. Something he mentioned that's sensitive that I'm not able to mention on my stream, but it's all good. Alright. Holy Mary? I have a Virgin Mary tattoo that I want to consider using. You currently in the arcade waiting?
Yeah, bro. I told Nick, and you know how to do CPR? Nick said you take a class, I believe. And said
That was a Virgin Mary.
kind.
Gotcha. Smoking Sisters. What the fuck?
I'm using this money for drugs.
No, the tattoo mentions Smoking Sisters. Right, head.
You should see some of the sleeves I've done.
Nope, not gonna necessarily have a demon. Come on. My guy is righteous as hell. Oh my goodness! Never getting tattoo on my face.
Nick said, yeah, I did with Project Search.
Oh, during the internship?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Is mine saying full battery? Yeah, full battery.
Sinner, hell nah!
Hey,
Oh!
what?
No, the tattoo.
Hey, are you gonna put your
Thank you.
Yeah, give me a minute. Snake head color. Nah. Las Moretos? I fuck with it.
You took that well.
$100? Hell no, I ain't greedy. Yeah, I prefer that one, bro. Alrighty, left leg.
Hope you're
Excuse me,
paying
left
cash.
Do I know? Excuse me, Jack. Give me a minute. Let me check the pictures. Yeah, hold on. Let me be sure to check my pictures. Excuse me, chat. Damn it! Hold up, chat. Oh, I have to head into my storage. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, okay. Nah. Yeah, it was Holy Mary. Okay. Okay. Virgin Mary. Yeah! Okay, okay. Woo! Ah, man, I'm a smartass. Took a while for me to process, though. Alright. Laser ice skull!
You know, you're not much of a bleeder.
I'm definitely not a bleeder. Angel and devil, fuck devil. Fuck him, he ruined this world. Centipede? Hell no! Alright, my bad, chat. Speaking facts, but... Assassination? Ascension? Oh, fuck no! So you gotta realize what tattoos you're getting. My boy Angel, he got the badass tattoo. I'm about to get badass tattoos. So... You're gonna be like, man, it's holy as hell. You damn right. But don't be getting sexual towards me, because I got a bitch. A real ass, smart ass bitch. Low-key stubborn, but she'll manage. But I'm being honest. I'm not talking shit like in terms of negativity. Yo, it's good.
I have to go out.
Why is that?
I have to get my stuff for tomorrow, for Tuesday.
What stuff exactly?
My IDs.
Ah, got you. What the fuck are they on? Heavenly deity? What the fuck? That God? Definitely not God, on my Jesus Christ. But I got Virgin Mary. I'm not gonna choose other tattoos. Fuck luck, out of line. Fuck luck, color. What the fuck? No. Your next color. Death before dishonor? Hell no.
Bro, where the fuck is the thing?
What exactly?
Oh, my charger for my charging clock.
Hold on, afterwards I'm gonna be right back as well because I'm gonna go mention my mom about something.
That's art right there. I just finished a dragon tattoo on a dude's back.
Damn. Dragon tattoo on a individual's back? That is like badass. Presidents. That's a president? Oh hell no! Oh, never mind. Those are the good. Those are the baddest ones. Hold up, bro. I'm finding the tattoo. I'm just looking at. I'm looking at other tattoos as well. Ride or die. What exactly does ride or die mean again?
That means, ride or die. Like in a friendship, a ride or die, that make you know my ride or die. That like if I have an argument, you're my ride or die. I'll help you along the way.
Like ride within the journey,
Something like that, yeah.
and then die just means you've like messed up.
Come see us again. How about
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
teardrop
Might as well.
by the eye? Make you look hard.
What are you saying in general or like in the friendship?
Overall, like what's the meaning of it again?
Alright, I'm searching up ride or die.
Demon spark plug. What the fuck?
It says ride or die describes someone or something that extremely loyal.
Hope you like that.
Loving, a support, a friend, partner, or
Later.
through any situation, even in the face of danger or hardship. The term which they may use. Are you crying?
No, yeah, exactly. That's what it means. What's that? What's that? Well, explain to me if you know.
Did anyone else see that?
Oh, so when they use the word die, meaning overall, if you die or whatever. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because I mentioned to my viewers what life or death mean. Life mean, for example, if you sign a contract, you made that agreement. So within this life, you chose life or whatever, and then like life or death situation. And if death means you've declined that deal, for example, and this whole life, once you die, you would die in vain or something. I'm pretty sure that's what life or death mean because they're using like specifically the words life or death. And ride or die just means death. So.
Fuck me.
Yeah, hold on, I'll be right back though. Alright, chat, I'll be right back. Hold on.
You got one.
I'm back, bro. Yo, Andrew.
Yeah, what's good?
Hey, I'm back, bro.
Hey, NXT is on. What the fuck?
NXT.
Yeah, bro, like a PLE and
I don't watch NXT. I prefer the main roster shits.
no, I watch it not because it's part of WWE. I watch it because there's some fucking good ass wrestlers like Javon Evans, Obafemi, Trick Williams.
Trick Williams is possibly going to be in WWE next year.
Yeah, I know, bro. Bro, I don't care. I don't care. He called up Roman Reigns for a match or whatever, like a feud.
Who, Obafemi or Trick Williams?
Trick Williams.
Oh, yeah, I saw.
Bro, I don't care, but that guy is him. Like, all I'm gonna say is,
Hold on, let me see how Trick Williams is. Trick Williams. Damn! 31? They haven't played him in WWE?
yeah,
Bro, what? Why is that?
I think he started late.
Okay. But, bro, no, because hold on, I'm gonna mention to him, when did he first become a W? Oh, because he was in NFL.
Yeah,
How old? Hold on, Trick Williams debuted.
what about Braun Breaker?
He's 28. Okay, so hold up. What's 31 minus 4? Okay. 30, 29, 28, 27. He was 27, that's why.
Damn, that's late.
Right? Bro, I'm starting when I'm 20. Okay, so next year I'm joining when I'm 21. I'm hoping to be one of the PLEs next year, but be in WWE 2027, like, you know.
Bro, but here's the thing. I saw on TikTok how to be a wrestler. It's no joke. Like,
Send me it.
Alright, I'm gonna send you on TikTok. Hold on.
Braun Breaker. Oh, he's 27. Okay, he's gonna turn 28.
Yeah.
Alright, debut. Um, 28 minus 4. 27, 26, 25, 20. He was 24.
Yeah, damn.
Not bad, but I prefer starting early like Randy Orton, like, bro. And you do realize Randy Orton joined WWE immediately, so I feel like if he can possibly do it, then I can do it as well, despite the changes.
Yeah, hold on. Let me find it. Let me find it.
Randy Orton's debut was in the then WWF was on the April 25th, 2002 episode of SmackDown, where he faced Hardcore Holly in his first televised match. This television debut followed a non-televised appearance at WrestleMania 8 fan on March 16th. Okay. Hold up. What year was he born? Excuse me, chat. Okay, he's 45, so 1980. Damn, he's 40.
Who?
Randy Orton.
Bro, he's young.
So hold up. Okay, so if I face him, he would be 43 or 44 or 45.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was 22. So yeah, I want to join when I'm 22 or 21. You never know. What if what if they treat me like Logan Paul? They're like, bro, we witnessed your content. We witnessed you've been an athlete for that many, well, for half of a year of 2026. We would love to give you a contract. NXT is a different opportunity, but I feel you should be sure to choose what contract to sign, and I'm gonna sign Raw. Obviously to face Seth Rollins. If he, cause bro, he's gonna be like Hold on, let me see Seth Rollins, how old he is currently. Well, he's half young, because he's in his 40s. He's in his middle age, you know? Are you saying, like, he's half young? Oh, bro, he hung up. Oh, he's gonna turn 40, okay. He possibly be 41 once I possibly face him. That's cool. But for my kids, I want them to start younger. Good shit. Like in their teens, what's in that phase? Yeah, I mean. Hold on, let me call Andrew. Let me see what possibly happened. Yo, what exactly happened? Bro. Yeah, yeah. But hey, what exactly she called you for? Mm. Like what exactly, if you don't mind me asking? Huh? What's that?
She said her head is completely
Uh, oh, damn. Well, you know, because why would I be? Even though I don't like that individual, you know, I don't like, you know. But anyway, we're possibly gonna do this one. But but I was like, damn, Randy Orton was 22, so.
Bro, did you get it on TikTok? I said you.
Oh yeah, can I possibly watch it real quick? I'll still be in the call. I'm pretty sure I'm able to
You
hear it.
might remember I directed your attention to some keypads when you were looking around the casino. Yeah, if we want to hack them, which we do, we're gonna need some FIB technology from their building on Pillbox Hill. But first, I'm directing you to some pretty awful G-men with passes to get you in. Thanks to your wardrobe, you don't have to pull a suit off a bloody corpse today. But, you do need to take a security pass off one.
That's easy, bro. The walking part, and then you do the like, yeah, that's easy. Damn. So you have to do that before you like fight an opponent? That's fucked. But hey, it's reasonable because you need to get in fit overall. I'm pretty sure he was in his 30s or hold on, let me see his debut. Hold on, let me.
These guys are probably framing innocent taxi drivers for terrorism or torturing civil rights campaigners or ruining the best bits of the internet. Deal with them as you see fit.
Oh, 2002. Okay, He's in his 40s, damn.
Search the agent.
Oh, he started when he was 18. Not bad.
Going. Bro, I got this. I just need the right.
But, nah, yeah, but you know what? I would lower the age too for WWE if I was the CEO, president, and chairman. Like president of WWE,
Take the elevator to the upper floors.
I would say either before puberty or within their teen phase. Sure. How exactly it blew up? Damn. But hey, did you hear what I mentioned about WWE? Hold on, actually, let me pick you up real quick. Why exactly does the ambulance? Someone died? Who died? Oh, yeah, yeah. No. No, I mentioned that I will change the WWE to either like during puberty, like once you are able to develop muscles, or within your teen phase.
I need a drink.
Alright. You heard what I mentioned though? No, because for my kids, I want them to start younger. If they have muscles, if like they're mentally mature, like I'm pretty sure WWE will change that, you know. Because they even mentioned they want younger, like, individuals. If you can have younger audience, might as well younger wrestlers, you know? But if you're, like, a kid and you can't develop muscles, then it can, like, pose a threat on your physical strain. What's that? What was his age, like his actual age, and when he lied about being 18? Yeah, bro, why? Yeah, why would you lie? Just wait until it changes. Why did he look older than his actual age? Then why exactly did they allow him? They could have mentioned, "I'm sorry, but lying about your age is a federal crime." So they knew he lied about his age, but there's no use of like kicking him out because it's like he's been a wrestler for a while. But you know what age I would possibly set it to? Well, I mentioned either puberty or your teen phase because like if they say as long because my sub he's 14 and he has muscles like he's been working out for years. So as long as they have muscles, I'm pretty sure they chose 18 because the labor law, you know, because the current law.
Bro, it's just, you know, what's it called, what's it called, there's this match.
What's that?
No, there's this match on what's it called, YouTube. It's against The Undertaker. He versed The Undertaker.
Was he like younger?
Who, Undertaker?
No, the other guy.
Jeff Hardy?
Oh, was it when Jeff Hardy lied about his age?
Yeah.
And did he beat the Undertaker?
No, the Undertaker, beat him up, like, severely.
Oh, WWE was real back then?
It was, I think, the Attitude Era.
You think I should bring the Attitude Era back, or
Wait, what?
do you think I should bring the Attitude Era back?
Bro, I wish.
So if your nephew, let's say for example, he was, let's say like for hypothetically, he was in his teens, and he's like, oh, I'm 15, but I got muscles. I'm able to like for instance, I'm not saying like right now because like, well, he's 7, but I'm saying like hypothetically he was that age, and they're like, well, you're actually hold on, let me handle this before we talk because of gay gaps.
Thinking about heading back here.
I'll enter the vehicle, and you enter mine when I enter it, alright? No, wait. Just, you know, the gay gaps. No, I was gonna say, and they're like, oh, you're lucky that the new CEO have alters the age to be wrestler, and he believed that puberty and strength workout is reasonable compared to like overall like whatever. And then he's like, oh, I've always wanted to be a wrestler since I was 7 years old. Man, is it Mike? I heard Mike Bahri the CEO, and they're like, absolutely. And then like, you know, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying like at this moment of time, you know. Yeah, I get it. You will say they won't allow because the current law, or excuse me, policy, and law as well because of the labor law. But I'm saying like if it changed and they believe like as long as you don't exploit them, you don't take advantage, and you give them the free will. Because I'm pretty sure there's like a labor law, but instead of like not allowing younger individuals to not work, they add like an age, which like I noticed that some younger people know how to work, but when it comes to ooh, fuck you. Never mind. No, because like the current labor law, they add like 14 or 13, whatever, in whatever states or countries. Well, some countries it's younger, but the thing is, if you allow a kid or child to work, they'll exploit them because they assume that they're all immature. But what if they're mentally immature and they don't know? Because when I was watching Dharma, remember how I was mentioning to you about the kid was a CEO, like hypothetically, like hypothetical story? But I'm pretty sure that's in the future because nowadays there's rape, exploitation, abuse, like they abuse them for not working. Like back in the 19th century, that's what it was like, and I'm like, bro, why would you take advantage of them? Why would you child abuse them? Meaning abusing someone, like someone's child. Why would you rape them like if it's a female or guy? Which, no, I'm pretty sure females could get raped. I've never seen a guy get raped. They're escaping from them, my bad. Yeah, my bad. But no, I'm saying if the law changes for that or overall, and that changed for WWE, I'm saying like your nephew will be lucky. Well, you mentioned that you wanted. You remember how I mentioned to you if you want to consider that technology where you make yourself look young and have hair transplant, whatever. If you had the money in the future, like next decade or whatever. Because bro, you'll be like, people will be like, oh Angel, is that you when you were 15? And you're like, I'm in my 30s. And you'll be like, what? You look like you're 15. You're like, yeah, I know. Like, imagine that. Just like if I was in my 30s or mid-20s, people would be like, damn, you are right. You do look exactly your age, or the age you mentioned you look. Not exactly my age, but because like for example, I'm in my mid-20s. But hey, do you think they should remove like asking for IDs or still keep it for like if like yeah, but I would actually, you know what? I would alter it to if the person is legally allowed to drink, don't ask for it. But if like let's say for example it was lowered to 16 for example, like let's say they add that for now, or 13 or whatever age, whatever they think is mature, because I did research and they said that majority of parents don't raise their child right, so who knows. But anyway, let's say hypothetically, oh okay, I escaped from them. From all the talking I escaped from them, that's good. But no, let's say for hypothetically, let's say for example the person was 7 or 6, or not 7, well yeah 7, like you know, and the person was like, and the person like, what if the person looks like what if the person is 16 but they look very young, like somehow, like genetically, and the person would be like, could I possibly see you? Yo, what the fuck, Andrew? It's not good. No, I was meant. Did you hear the part where I was mentioning about the alcohol, or? No, I was saying, like, let's say hypothetically they lowered it to 16 for now, or 13, whatever the age they think is meant to, not what they think is meant to be mature, but what they think is not gonna affect their physical body, or whatever, their heart, their physical part of their brain, or whatever, the layers of their brain. No, let's say for example, the person is 15, or whatever age that they put, and they're like, could I possibly see your ID? You look 7, and I'm aware that those who are, or 6 or whatever, and they're like, oh no, I just looked at that. That's genetically, and they're like, I may have to possibly see your ID. I don't want you to lie about your age. And I give it to them. They're like, all right, you're great to go. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, 7. I mean, they can be aware of mental maturity, but I feel if you go through puberty, your heart and brain and liver and your stomach, because what if it affects your stomach? Like, yeah, it's fully developed and formed after birth, but as you grow, it enlarges, so it can make room for the alcohol consumption, you know?
Hey, are we doing another mission?
Yeah, we're not calling it quits. We'll call quits afterwards, because I want to just finish WWE or just listen to music for a bit before I finish it.
Oh, wait, then we'll wait tomorrow?
Yeah, but I'll until like 12. Well, yeah, because yeah, I get it. I can have plenty of energy if I had to project search, but who knows what we're gonna do? So, well, no, because my mom, you know how parents are. They're like, oh no, you have school. Even though she knows I don't have school, she's
Yeah, I know. That's how mine skip.
yeah. Oh, I have to eat. Actually, could we possibly play like later or whatever?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because tomorrow's Monday. We have no project search or the internship. So
Like, what time?
I say 10 or 11.
By today?
Yeah, today, obviously.
Alright, so 10.
Yeah, because what if you're knocked out? So I want to like call you, you know,
Yeah, yeah. Alright. Well, at 10 o'clock, alright?
either 10 or 11. But I'll say 10. Well, it's 9, and I'm listening to music or whatever. So I'll say 10:30 or 11.
Okay.
Alright, bro. Alright, catch you later.
Alright.
Alright, take it easy. But yeah, overall, chat. Despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, I mean, that's just in terms of the current law. I'm saying hypothetically, like despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, I mean. But yeah, for the alcohol age, I'm pretty sure I chat about that, whatever. But yeah, be sure to mention to me what exactly would you want to lower it to. I say 13 because, well, not 13, 10, because you're going through puberty and you've like or 11. What do y'all think? Be sure to leave a comment down below. Because Caleb is 10 and he mentioned that he wants alcohol in the future, so who knows? Despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, I mean. Hold on, my homies call me and I'm gonna call him afterwards.
Yo, bro, that question, bro. What is the difference between FBI, law enforcement, social security, and police? Are they all like just police? Because this old guy, he sent me a weird ass video from my cousin. Just leave me the fuck alone. That's how my old account, tap account, didn't work because of these Mexican people. He started talking to this girl, Scarlett, Peter Page, Parker, to that old guy, and the Mexican people, and then to my ass, bro. But yeah, I tried to call you, bro. I just got back from my festival party at my church. I'm at my cousin's chilling, and I'm about to go home to my house like within a few minutes. So yeah, bro. Bro. I was just wondering, bro. But yeah, but that old guy, he deleted Instagram, which is good. So yeah, I don't have to worry. So yeah, real shit, bro. Plus his profile was a picture of Mordecai, like Mordecai, that show Cartoon Network, record show, bro. So yeah, bro. I mean, it doesn't matter about posting cartoon. Also, yo, bro, that question, bro. What is the difference between FBI, law enforcement, social security, and
So FBI is where the SWAT team is within. Social Security, obviously, it secures your information from those who are greedy for like money, if they want to know your debit card, whatever, or your address for murder, whatever. But yeah, Social Security is that overall, and law enforcement is like those who are cops, which FBI's are a part of it as well, but is referring to it like cops overall. All right, I'm coming. Yo, Helen, be sure to check that video as well, because I like show like playing it from last time at my dad's place, and be sure to read that text because apparently she's like stalking or whatever, and like you know, be sure to read that. But hey, chat, I'm gonna end right here. If you want to see more of me play GTA 5 online, like overall, be sure to leave the comment down below. I'll like some end right here. Take these, chat.